Youth League member who was shot and killed outside Klerksdorp in the northwest will be buried outside Malamlele in Limpopo. Nkateko Mbhoma and 6 other members were traveling to the League's meeting last week when their vehicle came under fire. 2 security guards from a company that has a contract with Transnet have been arrested for murder and attempted murder. For more on this now, let's speak to SABC News reporter Koketso Motau on this. Koketso, good morning to you. That funeral service, of course, taking place today, but do we have any more details about the circumstances that led to this tragic incident? Anything more from police than what we know at this particular moment?
Well, thank you so much. Good morning to you, Crystal, and good morning to the viewers. Indeed, we are still here at the Makuleke village where the funeral service of Nkateko Mbhoma Maluleke is currently taking place. You can hear people are singing in the background, to pay their last respects to this fallen hero of the ANC Youth League. Indeed, the only information that we have as far as the investigations are concerned, we understand that 2 people have been arrested. These are security officers who are actually, as you have already mentioned, were contracted to that security company, to that Transnet. This is the only information that we have. We understand that they'll be appearing in court on Tuesday for further bail investigation, for further bail application. But I want to speak to the ANC president, Collen Malatji, who is also here to pay his last respect to this Mbhoma. Thank you so much for talking to us here on SABC News. Let's talk about Mbhoma. How are you going to remember him as the ANC Youth League?
We're going to remember him as a fearless young person who dedicated his life to the National Democratic Revolution, to advancing and championing the interest of the youth, who dedicated his life to economic freedom now, not later. And we all know that the incident happened when he was on his way to the second historic General Council of the African National Congress Youth League that took place in Kimberley. Now, he's a leader that is a soldier that died on duty. Is also a victim of crime. We've been raising these issues every day, that there's too many guns in this country, there's too many criminals in this country, there's too many legal foreigners, there's too many activities happening illegally here. Now, this crime does not only affect ordinary members of society, it's a reflection that even Provincial Executive Committee members of the Youth League are also affected by the same crime that we're always complaining about in this country.
How far are the investigations? Because we only understand that 2 people have been arrested and they are due to appear in court this coming week.
Look, we're fortunate to have the chairperson of the Youth League in the Northwest as the MEC of Safety. Immediately when he got the story, acted on it. We're going to get a full report on the matter. I know his team is working very hard. He's even here present. He will give some part of the explanation on how far is the case. But there's progress. Arrests have been made. We wish for more arrests to be made until the truth finally comes out.
You just mentioned that there are a lot of guns out there. Some of these guns are used to commit various heinous crimes. What should be done to curb the sketch of these crimes that are committed through these guns?
Look, any progressive state must have an ability to protect its people. No state must allow lawlessness. Now that the commission is on duty, we are learning from the commission that not that there is no capacity to resolve crime in this country. It is because of corruption and police who are involved in what they're not supposed to do. Now we're saying that we hope this commission will scare many of the corrupt beings. We need to finish crime in this country. Taxpayers' money is invested a lot in fighting crime in this country. We need selfless police people who are ready to put their lives on the line for the people of South Africa.
I just want us to talk about some of the issues that are of national importance, particularly the issue that you raised during the press briefing that there is no ANC municipality that should perform worse than the DA municipalities. What do you mean by that?
Look, the ANC is the People's Parliament. There can't be right-wing organizations like the DA who appear to perform better. The people of South Africa, when they see the ANC, they must see a solution to all their socio-economic problems. Now, immediately as a municipality of the DA performs better than of the ANC, it means those who have deployed are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's why we'll be watching them closely and making sure that they perform way better. The power of the ANC must be way high. It must be above everyone. It can't be compared to anybody else and or below anybody.
We understand that today, as we speak, the DA is due to, announce its candidate for the Johannesburg Metro, ahead of the next year elections. And there are speculations that Helen Zille might be the candidate. What is your reaction on that?
Look, it's their decision. We are also going to have our own candidates contesting. The ANC fought for this democracy so that all political parties can participate freely. If they feel that an old granny like Helen Zille is good for them, who are to stop him? They must continue to aggress his grandmother. We'll look for a mayoral candidate that will be there for the interest of our people.
But now as we speak, Johannesburg seems like having some challenges in terms of service delivery. People in informal settlements like Diepsloot, Tembisa, Soweto, people are complaining about lack of service delivery there, and the ANC is in power there.
Look, we're cleaning up the leaders of the TA there. The TA messed up that municipality the same way they've messed up Tshwane. They've put it to the ground. By the time the ANC took over, we're cleaning up the mess that was created by the government before the ANC took over. If you remember, there was a TA government that was in charge there for a better part of the time.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us here on SABC News. That is Collen Malatji, the president of the ANC Youth League. I understand that he's going to speak there on the podium where he's going to also, pay tribute to Mbhoma Maluleke, who will be buried later this morning here at Makuleke village. The funeral service is taking place here at the soccer ground in Makuleke, just outside Malamulele. But for now, Griselda, let's get back to you in studio.
Koketso, thank you very much indeed. We'll try to go back to Koketso a little bit later on.